this. We cannot redistrict someone out of their district that's already sitting in position.
That's not correct.
That's not true.
We're not supposed to consider where anybody lives, whether they're a candidate or a current elected official.
Yeah, let me go ahead and address that. Because
Okay, thank you.
We've touched on it very obliquely just by reference, but you know, you all exist by virtue of a charter provision that was put in, voted on by the people, and one of the requirements of that charter provision is that when you are considering and developing your proposals, you're actually not allowed to consider or draw districts with the intent to favor or disfavor a political party or an incumbent. I will acknowledge completely that that is contrary to what's done in most counties. What you just said about not drawing incumbents out of districts, that is the way it's done pretty much in most other counties, and that's perfectly legal in those other counties. Here, with regard to your work, the recommendations that you develop, you are directed by the charter not to consider drawing for the intent of favoring or disfavoring an incumbent.
And I will tell you, I don't know where any of the incumbents live other than I know who represents what districts, and I would prefer not to know for the purposes of this. I think it's just better for all of us if we don't even have any idea where they live. And they certainly know where they live, and they get to make the final decision. So I guess that's the ultimate safety guard there for that.
Thank you for the clarification.
Yes, Madam, Miss Ellen.
Yes, and just not to beat a dead horse, but further support for these long north to south at-large district shapes is that, you know, Pinellas County has, it can be divisive, you know, oh, those people up in North County, you know, that's how they do things, and we're in South County. I think when you have these at-large districts drawn the way they are, it helps unify the county more because the interests of people in North County also are taken into account as well as South County with this shape. So I believe that it improves diversity of opinion and voters and candidates to keep them the way they are.
Very good. Okay. Any other comments for Mr. Spitzer on our initial feedback? Madam Clerk, we don't have any cards on item 5, do we? Okay, Mr. Loack, do we have anybody on Zoom?